We're going to be making lemon hair mud wash. You don't have to pay the charges for the shipping or anything like that, so we're just going to hop right into it and let's go. We're going to use 5½ to 6 ounces. It depends on the mud how much you will need of the aloe vera juice. We're going to heat that in a glass-proof cup in the microwave, or you can do it if you have a glass pot. The herbs that we're going to put in the actual lemon mud wash is, the top fell off. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of the horsetail powder. It's also called shave grass. Let me put the lid back on that. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of nettle. 1 teaspoon of nettle. We're going to also use a teaspoon of chamomile flowers. Now, I don't have a jar of that at this time, so I just have chamomile from the grocery store. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of linden flower. We're also going to use 2 to 3 bay leaves. And if you've ever used bay leaves fresh, man, oh man, they smell so, oh man, that smells so good. Makes your food taste so good too when you make different foods. We're going to use 3 to 4 tablespoons of the rasoolum clay. We're going to use 1 heaping teaspoon of honey. And we're going to use 1 teaspoon of olive oil. And we're going to use different essential oils. We're going to have lime, lemon. We're going to use orange. And we're going to have bergamot. So let's get started. I've already let all the different herbs kind of infuse or a decoction, whichever one you want to call it, in the aloe vera juice that I heated earlier. Let me get my strainer here. We're going to strain that into the bowl. Pour that in the bowl and make sure you get the back of your spoon and squeeze out all your good juice. Let me move some of these things to the side so you can see a little bit better, because we've already done these parts. These are the parts we're going to be using. As you can see, I have a wooden spoon. Oh man, that smells so good, so very good. While it's nice and warm, we're going to go ahead and melt the honey in it. I love honey. Very good humectant, also very good softening. Let's put that in there and let that start melting. I have my rubber spatula here. Let's get that honey off the spoon. Get that to the side. Go ahead and get a 3 heaping tablespoons, 3 to 4 actually, of the rasoolum clay. 2, 3, and I think we're going to do about 4. Now let's put that to the side. Give that a nice stir. All your different herbs that you infused into your aloe vera juice. Now if that is still a little bit too thick, you might want to add just a little bit more juice. That's why I always have a little bit extra. I've said that was about 2 ounces. Let's stir that up real well. Start getting it to mix. Alrighty, we're going to town. Let's have a little bit of olive oil. Now you can use coconut oil, but olive oil is what I want to use today. That's extra virgin. We're going to put a teaspoon of that. Lime oil. We're going to put 2 to 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Those are pretty big drops, I bet. We're going to use a little bit of lemon. Oh man, that smells so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use a little bit of orange oil. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bergamot. We're going to use 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I scrape that off. Where's my rubber spatula? Alrighty. How many minutes does that take us? Maybe 2 to 5 minutes, ladies. Why are we paying these shipping costs? Let's make this mud at home, save ourselves a little bit of money. This is something that will keep well in your refrigerator for about a month. For about a month, I would say. The honey helps as a little bit of the preservative, plus the refrigerator. But in this case, since I've made 2 to 3 different other batches, I'm going to actually freeze this. We're going to stir that. Oh man, if you could smell how wonderful that smells, like a wonderful citrus of some type. Almost good enough to eat, but you don't want to put that in your mouth. Get all the lumps out. Give it a really, really, really good stir, nice and creamy. As you have noticed, my mud is pretty thick indeed. See? It takes a while to come off the spoon. The purpose of that is because I always dilute it, so I make it a little bit thicker, and since it's a cold item that I'm keeping in the refrigerator, or sometimes it's in the freezer, I'll take about an ounce, which is a good hefty big tablespoon, and mix it with water in a squirt bottle while I'm in the shower and use this in my hair. One of the other added benefits is as it runs down the face on the skin in the back, it also helps detox those areas. Now that we got it all nice and mixed up, nice and smooth, we can put it in our container. Always have your rubber spatula. Not only does it save your mix, you don't waste any, since some of these products are not so much expensive to ship, but the initial cost is rather kind of not so much cost prohibitive, but you're paying a bit for them. You don't really want to waste any of your ingredients. I already have a container ready here. As you can see, because I'm going to freeze this, I'm going to put it in a freezer bag. Have our bag ready, or you can put it in a container, just whatever you want to do. Always make the different flavors, if you want to call it that, with the different scents. Put it in my freezer bags, fill them up and freeze them, and take out as I need. Right. See, look at that. How easy is that, ladies? And I'll say that's a good 6 ounces of very wonderful smelling hair mud. Let's squeeze the air out of it. Wipe that little bit out. And there we go. We can lie it flat in the freezer. Freeze it. We'll put a label on it. And as we need it, hair mud, I would say this much would last me at least a month. So you can't beat the price on that. Thanks, ladies. Please say that you like it. Please comment. Send any questions or comments back, and I'll try to help you with anything that you did not understand. Bye-bye.